Welcome to Studio B on the Voyager of the Seas in September of 2022. Hey everyone, I'm Patrick from Oakland Travel, and I am doing my best to give you a glimpse at one of the ice skating shows here. We're sitting only like 2 or 3 rows from the front, but I'm trying, as you can see, I'm trying to sort of work my camera in between like the 2 people sitting right in front of us, so I do apologize for that. It was just really hard to sort of capture the scene without like being incredibly obvious as to what I was doing with the camera. So this was about the best I could come up with. An excellent show here in Studio B. This was one of those features on the Voyager class ships when they first came out way back in the late 90s that, you know, back then it was kind of unheard of to have an ice rink on a cruise ship. And so we've seen a lot of shows in Studio B on the various ships over the years, and they're always fun and entertaining, and it's kind of amazing to see how these these crew members, these performers are able to do the kind of the stuff they can do with such a small ice rink, because it's not that big. I mean, I guess they probably spend so much time on it practicing and everything, but one of the performers on here, Voyager of the Seas, now she moves around from ship to ship, but Jordan Both, I think is how you say her name, she was on this cruise actually. And she's one of those crew members from Royal Caribbean that has a vlog and YouTube and all that. She's very popular because she does all the vlogging behind the scenes of like what it's like to be a Royal Caribbean crew member and things like that. And so we did not actually get a chance to meet her, but we did see her in the show there in Studio B. So that was kind of cool to have, after having seen her on YouTube, you know, see her there on the ice and everything for the show. So after that show, we move over here to the Royal Promenade, and as you can see from the performers up there, it is time for the 70s disco party on the Royal Promenade. And this is the portion, this is sort of the pre-party, if you want to call it that, where the crew members up there are actually singing. And of course, we're singing over to like, you know, track or whatever, but it's cool because you actually get like a live performance. And then once this is over, they will go into that pre-recorded track that Royal Caribbean uses for all of their various 70s parties that, you know, if you've been on any number of Royal Caribbean cruises over the years, you've probably heard it. And I've heard it so many times I can almost tell you the sequence of the songs in it. So the one deviation to that was Ovation of the Seas. Ovation of the Seas, when they did their 70s party in 270, back in 2019 when we were on there for an Alaska cruise, they actually sang the whole thing, which was really cool. It was kind of like this pre-party thing, but they actually sang all of the stuff instead of playing the pre-recorded track. But you can kind of tell some people are having fun on here. Not the most crowded of the 70s parties on the Voyager's Promenade, but everybody that was here was having a good time. And so Voyager of the Seas in September of 2022, a 14-night Arctic crossing cruise.